So I just got back from a walk to TRAX in order to pick up this order I made online around 7 p.m. While waiting for the order and prior to placing that order, I spent some hours working on this styrofoam. The idea for it came to me pretty randomly. I've been using these Sharpie markers I have in my dorm room. I got all kinds of toppings for this 16-inch pizza, and I have about half the pizza here. And of course I got the mac and cheese bites again. Here's the current situation. You're on Iron Rage. I think it's around somewhere between 8:15 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. I'm currently binge watching random Last Week Tonight episodes while working on this styrofoam. I kind of ended up sleeping through the lunch at Harrison, which is basically more like a brunch in that it features breakfast food items. And it opens up starting at 10 in the morning on the weekends, rather than on most days, like the weekdays where it opens at 11 in the morning. This pizza's pretty good. For the sauce, I picked basically mixed barbecue with ranch. Pretty good options for the create your own. I picked 5 different meats. And include the olives, so there would be at least some vegetables on the pizza. Now this is the box the pizza came in. Shortly after making the order, placing it, I took down the recycling and put it into one of those smaller recycling bins, pretty much one recyclable item at a time. I took the whole bin with me because it was overfilled in the way that it made a pyramid at the top. I stayed up until at least 6 in the morning. Although I personally believe I stayed up until 8 in the morning, watching old Flogo videos that were made during the early 2000s decade. Which means they're from an entirely different era of the internet. When the internet was less regulated and taken less seriously. It was used more often to create content that generated quick laughs. I found most of the videos via playlists that were put together by YouTubers. A website that allows you to search for and find unlisted videos. As well as a few YouTubers that re-uploaded videos. The Riddler. I'm planning picking up my order from TRAX. I did another walk-in order at the Nest to get 2 more of these. This is one of the 2 I picked up today through the walk-in order. Paying through a direct swipe of my Brockport student card. And now they're in my mini fridge within my dorm room. Oddly enough, it seems hard to see any signs of a major event within Iron Rage. Today was the day I managed to finally start earning money from the hotel on Fast Wars. And I also placed down the market because it was relatively cheap with kinds of money I would be making now that I had the hotel. In regards to the it was 98 minutes collecting money on the 6-hour term hotel, and I lost 18%. I'm almost at level 27. Everything that gets you experience costs courage to do. A lot of the old Flogo videos are parodies of songs. And the parodies turn out to be pretty catchy. Sometimes I can tell just by listening what song they're parodying. Other times not so much. In regards to Elvinar, today's the last day of the Autumn Zodiac, which means all bets are off. Especially since today's daily exclusive is the Magical Nutcracker, which I already have. So this means I missed out on a total of 2 of the daily exclusive buildings made for the Autumn Zodiac. I've upgraded the barracks so I can increase the rate at which I train new units, which is vital for me since I solve every encounter through conflicting the shady characters. With the keys I have left, I should be able to get at least one more evolution. I spent a ton of wood steel and marble upgrading the barracks. And this is what I do every time I have to start a new cycle. It's only once every 3 hours, though. If I recall correctly, there was one more task left on GameHag for this game until they remove the task. This is still upgrading, though it's almost done. That residence used to look just like this one, but I started upgrading it to exactly this level with the intention of reducing the amount of repeating stuff within my city, my settlement. Though the game officially calls it a city, and around somewhere between 5 to 6 p.m. I had the last granola bar in my dorm room. As a sort of snack before this meal to ensure that I'm sustaining myself.